Live. What's
And
up,
we
y'all?
are live. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? In the
The Knicks
building.
corner in the building, bro. I love your intros, man. Hit that music, bro.
Hitting the music, baby. And yo. I
What's
am
up, ladies and
literally
gentlemen?
tuning everybody right now that we live.
Word, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. So how you doing, Coach? Welcome to the weekend, man. Welcome to Saturday.
Yes, sir. Same to you, my brother.
Saturday, June 19th for the people listening that are not live
Yo.
with us here today.
And big shouts to all my African American wonderful peoples. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth, bro.
We are officially a federal holiday, which is long overdue because this is African America Independence Day, and that's literally what it is. So, congratulations and everyone. I hope y'all have some wonderful barbecues, read some
Hell
books,
yeah.
do the knowledge, talk to your family about it. You know what I mean? Happy Juneteenth. And I also, real quick before we jump in, got to give a congratulations to all the graduating classes of 2021 and all the kids promoted to the next level of school. Y'all worked so hard all year, and this was a wild pandemic year, also, just
Crazy.
like last year. So, props to all of y'all for staying diligent, working really hard, and doing your thing. You know what I mean? My son graduated eighth grade on Wednesday, and my beautiful nieces graduated high school on Thursday. And Uncle Coach Fa is so proud. So, and to
Congratulations.
all the kids, man, that graduated and that worked so hard, and they're moving on to the next grade next year, man. Elevation, man. Keep that education going, man. That's important.
That's what life's about, man. And they don't teach you
Bang
those
bang.
little things in school, but life is about bettering yourself and spreading love. Love and positivity, bro, is always the way. You know that.
Talk to him, Danny B.
Yeah, man. Dropping gems, bro, early on this Saturday. It's beautiful this weekend, man. Weather's been right. It's been freaking nice and clear, no clouds, no rain.
Exactly, and hot.
And hot, bro, and hot.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
got playoff basketball been going on,
Woo!
man.
We got a lot in
We got
basketball going on.
hot
We got
takes.
coach firings, coach quittings.
Crazy,
we
crazy,
got
man.
we
And
got
we got hot
implosions.
takes, bro,
Woo!
all over Twitter and
Woo!
Instagram.
Yes, we
Crazy,
do. So, you know what? Before we jump in, because we're gonna talk about the Knicks rumor drama, we're gonna hit up some playoff stuff. But yo, let's do that, brother. Let's go into these spices, man. Let's go into these hot takes real quick.
let's do it, bro.
All right, so I'm watching the ruination of franchises right now, and it's awesome. You know what I mean? It's like a car accident. Just
Which which do you want to start with?
you,
Because there's a
you,
couple, man.
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna mess with everybody. I'm gonna go Utah first.
Okay, okay.
How y'all jump out to a 2-0 lead
And
against
then not win again.
Paul George and Kawhi, and y'all can't beat a Kawhi less Clippers? You know what I mean? This was
Crazy.
y'all's year. You was the number one seed. This was y'all's year. Nobody's really hurt on that team. Like it's like they're not. I mean, Mike Conley, he can give it a little bit, but I mean, they got Donovan Mitchell. They got a healthy Gobert. You know what I mean? What happened? You got six man of the year Clarkson. What happened? You
Yep.
got Bogdanovich, who was arguably also a six man of the year. You know, Quinn Snyder all season, oh, coach of the year, coach of the year. What happened?
I
What
can't
happened?
believe it, man. I can't
They
believe
want
the
to talk about
collapse.
Doc Rivers like a dog, but they don't want to talk about this.
Talk to him, man. It's insane, bro. It's insane. And this is
Two
where you
years in
see
a
like the
row.
media picking and choosing the narratives that they want to push. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man,
Come on
talk to
now.
him, Danny. I
Yep.
mean, this is 2 years in a row. Your main player said this is worse than last year. I'm gonna be in the grocery store thinking about this.
Hmm.
Is
I
that
mean, it's
is that the
crazy
mindset you want your top guy to be in?
to lose four straight.
Four
Is tough.
straight. With the defensive player of the year, y'all lost four
Man,
straight. And
it's
ain't nobody
crazy.
talk about Quinn's coaching? Hmm. Well, D Wade, you own that now.
That's for
What you
sure.
gonna do?
That's for sure. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I really wanted to see the spider ball out, you know what I mean, and make it. And I really wanted to see him and Booker go head to head.
Yes, I wanted to see
Man.
Utah Suns. I did. I
Yep.
did.
Me too, man.
But
I really did. But we'll
that's
see.
one implosion. Let's see if it implodes any further come this off season.
Yep. And knock on wood, we can see Chris Paul return and finish playing out this run that he's been having, man.
Yep.
I mean, what shitty news to wake up to that day. What was that,
Yeah.
Thursday, I think?
Yeah. That's tough. That's
Yep.
tough.
Yeah, it's no good, man. No good.
All right.
Injuries
So
have been crazy too.
yeah. But before we get into injuries, what's the next implosion you want to talk about?
Man, what about let's go to the easy one, dude. Let's talk about the Mavericks. Dude, what the hell is going on there, bro? It's insane.
The
You got
Knicks gave
Mark
him a
Cuban
grenade.
going on Twitter, right, and tweeting out total bullshit. You had him. I was listening to him. I don't know what radio station he was on, but he was talking about how like you don't want to, make a change in the coach when you got a coach like
Yeah.
this.
No, I
The,
love that
the grass
statement.
is rarely greener on the other side.
Right.
Great take. But my point is that like what, with not even a week later he gets fired. So
No, he didn't. Remember, he didn't get fired.
right, no.
Rick Carlisle quit.
He's still
He
got
quit.
right. I'm telling you,
They
man.
fired the GM.
Something. Yeah, right.
They fired the GM. And then a week later, Rick Carlisle quit.
Something's going on, man.
Something strange is going on. I
Definitely.
love how Ho said the Knicks dropped off the Porzingis grenade to just let it blow up over
Hell
there.
yeah, that was mad
hilarious.
funny, dude.
That was hilarious. That was
Hell
hilarious.
yeah. So I'm just glad we don't have to deal with any of that, dude. We cut the ties and we're moving forward. You know what I mean? So our future is super
I
bright,
don't
man.
even
So
care about we won the trade. None of that matters. We're a new team. We're doing
yeah,
our
dude,
thing.
I'm
I ain't
off
worried
that.
about all of that. I'm off
Nah,
that.
once we got RJ, dude, all that was in the past for me.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, and this season, I don't want to look at anything behind this season. I'm going forward.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Now I got an interesting take that a lot of my young Twitter fans won't like to hear.
Do it, man. That's what I'm about.
See,
Controversy.
because they said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to last year when they fired Alvin Gentry.
Okay.
They said that that team was immature and they needed discipline because they were kind of how Atlanta was last year as well. Kind of
Yup.
trying to, the kids are running the schoolyard kind of thing. And so they bring in Stan Van Gundy. And yo, I know they're gonna hot take me for this. They're gonna probably go and try to find old tweets of mine where I was championing SVG. And I was because I felt like he was going to bring the kind of discipline and structure that that team would need to go forward, similarly to what I thought Tips would do with us. The difference was because apparently when I heard it the other day, he got fired because he was too hard on them.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? What was y'all doing before him? It wasn't working then. So try this something new. And if you don't like him barking at you, work harder so he won't. That's how that works.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He has been a successful coach in this league, so it's not like he was uh, the dude from Indiana who just got his first start or something like that. Now, I'm not saying his X's and O's and all that. Listen, if it wasn't working on the court, they were 31 and 41, which is not great. But the first year with a new coach, when you're learning a new system, what happened with us is it's not the standard.
Yeah,
That's
no, it's not normal.
it's not normal.
Yep, it's a
This
rarity.
is the extenuating circumstance.
Yep,
What's going
absolutely.
on over there is the norm. It takes a little while, but then I would imagine with a good off season and another year, they would make another jump. But that's going on, and then so they fire Stan Van Gundy, and so I'm wondering, all right, so who possibly can they bring in next? I mean, they had Monty Williams and fired him. You know what I mean? They had the
Yep.
guy that led the Suns to the Western Conference Finals, and they had him in the building, and they let him go. So, what kind of a coach and system are you really trying to do, or are you trying to appease the players? Because
Right.
is that really what you're supposed to be doing when you're running an organization?
Sometimes people go back and forth, I feel like, because they see how things are working in one, in one system and one team, so they go that way, and if it doesn't work out for them, that year, maybe I just feel like they always go back and forth. Sometimes you got to just weather the storm and just
Right,
stick to your guns, and a lot of
right.
times franchises don't do that so often, and so they end up trading the farm. And you see another hot take that happened. I mean, what's up with Kemba Walker now, man?
Now that Danny Ainge is gone and Brad Stevens is running things, what he is doing is he's making the moves he would have made if he was coaching this team. And I think
Yep.
that's a mistake. You don't even have a new coach in, so you don't even know what the new coach is looking at or wants. And you're already making trades? You're jumping the gun just a little bit,
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
I
I couldn't
know
believe that.
but remember, they were trying to trade Kemba last year, and he was ticked off about that. So there's really no repairing that.
No, definitely
He
not. And
doesn't trust them,
the fit
and
just wasn't there.
yeah, yeah. I mean, so I don't think he's going to stay at Oklahoma City. I'm pretty sure they're going to buy him out and let him test his fortunes in free agency.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
So
Oklahoma they really just wanted the picks. You
yeah,
know.
exactly, exactly. So here's a hot take. Everybody's like, "Oh, that means that we're not trying to trade for Kemba. We don't want Kemba in his knees." I tell you what, if they make an arrangement with Lonzo Ball, I kind of want Kemba here with him, maybe backing him up along with
Okay.
Derrick Rose. I need two quality veteran point guards in his ear, growing
hmm
him up quick.
Versus now, where you feel at versus
Kyle
Lowry.
Lowry, keep it moving.
Okay. All right.
With Kyle Lowry, I don't need Kemba. I just need Kyle Lowry with Derrick Rose
Okay. I got
and
you.
maybe a point guard draft pick youth
hmm
that these veterans can teach up. So in 2 years, that kid could take over the team and we can keep moving.
Yep.
Something intelligent like that.
I've been hearing people talking about us thinking about drafting a center also. You know what I mean? Just to have something in the wings cooking behind Mitch. Because
Unfortunately, I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, man, what do you like? What do you see what happening with Nerlens? Do you, I feel like if a team comes through and offers him a starting position and a bag, he's gonna take it and run. I feel like he'd rather be that go to guy than a backup. And
Okay.
here, I think Mitch is definitely going to be the starter with
hmm
Nerlens backing him up. And I don't
Now,
mind keeping Taj as the third,
of course,
but
but he's really the fourth. He's 15th guy on the bench next season.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
So
so
they're
say
still going to
Nerlens
need
goes.
somebody to back him up. So maybe a center, but not early. Not early. I
No,
do
no,
not
no.
want a
I'm
center
sure they're not going to
early
do that early. No, they're going to
because number one,
do
I don't
early.
want that kind of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I want cohesiveness. Now,
Yep.
the other thing about this, for me anyway, as far as Nerlens is, yeah, he is going to want to start, or at the very least, get a bag.
Yep.
But
He's
I
been
mean,
playing
what
towards one.
kind of bag are we realistically is he looking at? Because here's my thing:
Right.
we can pay that, and I don't have any problem paying him, even if he's coming off the bench. Just keep him
Right.
happy.
Yeah.
That tandem is the best thing for us right now.
He
I feel
signed a
like.
1 year, $5 million contract.
Yeah, right, right. So
Right.
give him 2 years, 15, 7.5 a year. He's making five
That's
now.
doable.
That's
Yep.
two
Yep.
and a half more. That's a nice little
But what I'm
raise.
saying is, I could see somebody coming in because he did prove
Who?
himself. I don't. I'm just saying,
That's
man.
no. That's,
Teams,
but see, that's my thing because
and I could go through it. It's
I'm.
any team that considers him an upgrade. You know what I mean? And there's definitely teams out there that could use an upgrade at that position. I'm sure. You know what I
I
mean?
feel
So
you, but
I'd have to
would
go through the
those
list.
teams consider him the upgrade? That's again, we can wax poetic about him leaving or wanting to leave, but realistically, I gotta see what that market looks like first before I
Right.
start worrying if we're gonna lose him. Because if the market ain't all that, or even if he's at a point where he could be in the playoffs for the next 2 to 3 years consistently. If he goes to one of them bum ass teams, pardon my French, yeah, he might get a bag, but he gonna be stuck in purgatory as well. And his options for that kind of success in his career, he's not gonna have. I'm not gonna say we're gonna win a chip, but the writings
We're
on
gonna
the
be.
wall will be in the
Yeah.
playoffs for at least the next 2 to 3 years.
Yep. And it's
At
just
the
about how
very
to
least.
improve this team moving out with what we
Right.
got.
So if we come at him with somewhat of a bag and this,
Right.
it might be enticing enough for him to stay when he actually sees what his market's like.
Right. Right. Right.
You know, just because a team needs you don't mean you need to go.
No, very true. Very true.
You know, and honestly, I think he's earned some credence within the organization here with his
Oh,
professionalism
absolutely.
and what he brought. So I don't think it'll be that big of a stretch to see us, you know, pay that forward for what he performed in.
Right.
To me, this was a prove it contract for him, and he did.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
You know.
And another hot take, man, is all this commotion you hear about Zion, dude. Somebody leaked
Oh
something to
yeah,
somebody.
I was about to go back to New
Man,
Orleans with yes. Ooh, somebody in his family was
listen. Well,
talking
this is the
spicy.
transition right here. We're gonna go from New Orleans to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna
I see what
just
you did
draw it out a little
there.
bit. We're gonna draw it out.
Ladies and
So,
gentlemen, Danny B. My dude.
oh man. All right, so dude, what is up with all this talk, bro? Zion, somebody in Zion's family is not happy with his situation there and just wants to see him somewhere else.
I
I
mean, I
mean,
don't know if
pretty
there's
general
smoke or
statement.
fire or any of that because Zion does not seem like he's the type of kid to even talk like that, especially
Right.
so early in his career right now. I don't think that's coming from him if it's coming at all. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Um, but someone is talking, and maybe he needs to nip that in the bud. I mean, again, you played 85 games in an NBA career, bro.
Right.
It's not really time to be looking elsewhere or having any kind of feelings of that.
Yep.
And
I
if
agree.
that's not really what you feel, you need to tell your camp to be quiet. And if that
Now,
is what you feel, you got to play a little bit more for you start feeling that way.
right. Now, is it a friend talking? Is it an agent leaking something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Again, he has to control his camp, whatever it is,
yep, yep,
because this is not a good look. And but it also speaks to the debacle of that organization
yep.
because Chris Paul wanted out. We forget that Chris
JJ
Paul was
Redick
done
just
with them
freaking
back then. You know what I
JJ
mean?
Redick just pulled the rug out under, man. And JJ Redick's got a great reputation in the NBA.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's up with that? You know, how many teams has that journeyman been on and not had problems like how he
Well,
bailed
apparently
on?
he wasn't supposed to go there. He didn't want to go there, and
But he
somehow,
wrote
some
it
way,
out. He
yeah,
still wrote it out, and
yeah.
he made great relationships with guys like Zion, guys like
Hmm.
Bi and Lonzo, because the locker room camaraderie throughout there was great. You know, him and Josh Hart. You know, so it's just kind of nuts to see to see it go like that. But it speaks to something. Something's up over there. You
Very
know,
much so. That
and we don't hear
organization,
everything. We don't hear
no.
everything that the fly hears on the wall.
So I just go by the last few stars you've had force their way out.
Yep.
Chris Paul was on his way to the Lakers before Daniel Stern abolished that.
Yep.
And then AD forced his way out and Adam Silver approved that.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're hearing quakes about Zion. Again, we can focus on the players and their individual decisions, but you got to look at the franchise. If this were the Knicks, it would have been, see, Dolan's trash, the organization's trash, it's always trash. It's
Right.
not the Knicks, though. It's this team. And the same history is there.
Yep.
You
100%.
know, it's wild how an organization with so much potential could be run so poorly.
It definitely is, man. So listen, before we kind of break into different topics, I was thinking, why don't we hit a commercial break real quick and and kind of change the direction a bit. As long as you're cool with
Fredo,
that, man.
always, my brother, always.
Very cool.
We'll be right back with more Knicks
Hit
Corner.
it.
Spring, summer 2021, y'all. You gotta get to the barbershop and get those Julius Randle's hairstyle trends for men. We talking about the triple threat, the Spree 99, the 3 in a rows. Yo, you know that All-Star is what's popping this summer. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna get that baseline fade. But right now, I'm most definitely rocking the blowout loss. 50% of American families don't get enough of their hardcore hip hop. That's why I'm glad my family likes the taste of Wu-Tang. It's for the children.
And we are back.
It's for the children.
It's for the children, y'all.
That's what's up, man. Yo, and I just wanted to shout out the Papa Left Knicks set shirt. I'm rocking that.
Right on, right on.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm on my Juneteenth, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, bro. I love it, bro. Very apropos.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But Knicks always.
Definitely,
Yo,
man.
so let's jump into some of these Nick rumors real quick.
Man,
These
dude.
are hilarious. And it's so hilarious that people are spending more than 39 seconds actually waxing poetic about it.
I'm going to throw out Ben Simmons right off the bat.
And I'm going to throw it right back at you.
All right, I'm going to throw Dame because I see him circling back in the rumors now.
Yeah, but again, we've got to trade so much to get him, and then it won't even be the same team anymore. So unless somehow, some way, he
I'm still
gets
going
out of his
compliment.
contract and he's a free agent some way, somehow, I
Yep.
can't do it. As much as I love Dame, I just can't. It'll change the trajectory in a negative way of what we're doing.
No, it definitely will. It definitely will. Let's see, man. I'm seeing stuff from Daily Knicks and Brad talking about Alec Burks maybe returning, being a potential starter. I'm looking at that as if that happens, if Bullock doesn't come back, you know what I mean?
Bullock is the one I want back because he's less expensive and he won't mind coming off the bench.
I agree. I mean, I'm with you on that, but we still would have
I
to find
think we
some
need
type
that.
of a replacement for a Burks.
Yeah, we can find that in
Skill
free
set.
agency.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't mind
think
that.
so.
I don't mind that. We can find that in free agency. You know what I mean? I like Burks. I do. But again, I feel like we need a more consistent offense from our starters. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So that when Bullock and them get hot off the bench, that takes us over the top as opposed to keeps us in the game.
Yep. 100%.
You know what I
And
mean?
the latest that you're gonna see is now that the Clippers have moved on and the Jazz are out, you're gonna see Spider to New York. I'm pretty sure I've already seen a picture or two.
Oh gosh, yes.
That's
Yes.
how they do, bro. That's
Now,
how they do.
here's my thing about him. What's up with his contract? Is he a restricted free agent?
Let's check it out.
Or is he just, on the team? Because I'm not trying to trade for nobody, honestly. I
I know what you mean. But if
I
we
don't
could
think
do it
big trade
in a
is the move
smart
right
way.
now.
So he had signed a 4-year, $14 million contract.
14.
Yeah.
For 4 years.
14 and a half.
He ain't making no money either.
Nope. Yeah, it's his rookie deal.
So he's restricted, and they probably have the bird rights.
Yep. Yeah. So I don't know.
We
It
have
would
to
have to be
throw
through
a
trade, and we'd have to give
truckload.
up
No, if we allow it
assets.
to go into free agency, we'd have to give a truckload that we know that Utah won't match.
Right. That's
I'm
true.
not necessarily opposed to it.
It depends. It definitely depends. If
Him
price has
with
got to be right, I wouldn't mind him at all.
RJ and Randall and them.
It just is an added. I feel like it rounds it out. Yeah. See, Raylo down here saying that Mitchell signed a max. He did. I remember. I felt like I remember him saying. Remember him doing that. Yeah, and that's right. It was in 2021, so he just did that. So he's locked in. But so we'll see, dude. So it would have to be a trade. Are you froze there? Did we freeze? Did I lose you, coach? Are you talking and I'm not hearing you now? Oh boy.
And we are back and live, and we apologize for the little glitch.
No worries, man. No worries. I wonder what code over there. Triple M, what's up, bro? Finally. But yeah, so what I was saying is that he did sign the max and it was in 2021. So it would have to be through a trade.
Yeah, so he's off the table.
Yeah. Yep. Yo, so what do you think if Zion did somehow come here, right?
No, we
But
got Randall.
and
We got Randall.
that's my point. So I
We
was
don't
talking
need
last
potential
night
right
about
now.
it.
We need what we need the proving.
Yep.
Again, nah.
I agree, man. Not yet. Listen, if in he finishes out his deal, and say he plays amazing next year, and he decides to leave then, and we figure out a way, whatever, you don't know. I would just love to see him and RJ play together again, but in the realm of what we're doing right now in the Knicks organization, I don't want to derail and go in a different direction.
Exactly.
We need to stay the course, bro. You know me, bro. I'm all about that new culture, so
I'm 1,000%.
I ain't trying to jump ship on that whatsoever.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm all about just complementing the pieces that we have and trying to maximize what we got,
Exactly.
That's where I'm at with that.
And that's why I'm not entertaining any of these rumors. I know I'm no fun on Twitter because I always downplay it. But
it's great
because
combo and great
is.
back and forth, man.
And it's because we're in June. Free agency hasn't even begun yet.
Yo, I don't mean to cut you off, but I got Fredo. Fredo just checked in and said he never got a link. You want to bring him on for like 10 minutes real quick? Oh, you froze again. No. I'm sorry, people, with this technical glitch we got here. We're gonna try to get Fredo on real quick. I don't know what happened, but we had a little bit miscommunication. So if we can get Coach back on here, I'm gonna get Fredo up in the room too, and we'll have a little quick conversation for like 5-10 minutes before we hit the road and call it a wrap on the show. So we'll see what happens. Triple M saying Coach Fire and pay comment. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just a shitty connection today. Hopefully he comes back, man. Can you hear me? The guys that are still here with me? Am I by myself here? There we go. Coach is back. No, Coach is gone. So anyway, let me see if I can get.
You know what? Do you want to try to risk it? Because I think the weather is going buggy on my end, and that's what's knocking out my internet.
It's all good. Let's try to do it 5 minutes real quick. I'm sending him the link right now.
And he called me Oscar the Grouch. I am not Oscar the Grouch.
Yo, get at him, coach. Let's go,
You
bro.
know what I mean? I am not Oscar the Grouch. I just listen. End of the day, y'all can have your little conversation stuff. I just feel like y'all get too serious about these players too soon. Y'all start catching feelings and attaching emotions to these guys that we ain't even got yet. You know what I mean? Let's let it play out first. That's all I'm saying is let's just let it play out first. Then
100%, bro.
when we actually have something to talk about, then we can dive in on our hopes and dreams and stuff because at least we got folk on the plate. Right now, I feel like we setting ourselves up for getting mad at Leon and them for not going after this one or that one, and that's old Nick habits for us, and I don't think we should be doing that.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree, man.
Well, the good news is, even though the picture went out, folk were still able to hear me talking. So if it goes out again,
cool. Yeah, no. I was gonna say, man, I'm gonna replay it and we'll see what happened. I don't know. It's all good. So hopefully we get Fredo up in the room. We'll have a quick little conversation with him. And in the meantime, so next week we're not going to be live, but we're going to be releasing an episode we're going to be recording on Thursday night for Ladies' Night, and we're going to be having a few guests. This is going to be our biggest episode yet. Actually, we're going to have MJ's Lasagna on there. Talk it, man. Sue York.
Oh,
we got Tiffy Beeman in the house.
Tiffy Beeman. Hey.
We got Estafita.
Estafita.
All four plus coach and your man Danny B. It's going to be a great episode, so we'll get that going.
And the vibe is tight. Ladies' night. Oh, what?
You can't see me. I'm bobbing my head right now. You know what I need is a couple of spoons, bro. Whack them on me. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen,
Fredo in the building. Fredo, my brother.
Is this thing working?
It is working. Man. We hear you.
Coach and Danny B, I'm happy to be on. I just got the link now. I thought I was supposed to come on like 30 minutes ago, but whatever.
Yeah, no worries.
We're here.
We'll hang out for a few, bro. I know. I wish we got you the link earlier, bro. But it's all good, man.
It's all good. Next time though, I'll come on next week or whenever. Just let me know.
Definitely, dude. We'll bring you on for sure, man. We were just saying next week we actually not going live, and we're dropping an episode with a couple of chicks that are hopping in, a couple of women, I should say. And MJ's Lasagna, Sue York, Tiffy Beeman, and Estafita. Nice. I'm sure a bunch of accounts that you're familiar with. So
Nick's Twitter.
Yeah, man. So how you feeling, dude? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. It was a good morning. Woke up. Got a nice little breakfast from my nice deli down the block, but everything's been nice. Everything's been chilling. I just want to say shout out Terrence Mann, New York, right there. I used to play basketball with him.
Yeah, he did.
Killed it, man.
How about you guys? What's up?
Good, man. Just hanging out, dude. Beautiful day. I got a bunch of stuff on the list to do once we get out of here. But other than that, man, great conversations with Coach. We were talking Knicks rumors, all the names that you see on that come out as soon as, a team gets out of the playoffs, their star player gets thrown in the news and linked to the Knicks,
Yeah, you guys saw Damian Lillard the second they lost, the day after, already in the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this morning I got Donovan Mitchell posts already, dude. Him in Knicks gear.
Oh man,
it's insane, dude. It's crazy.
Well, that's what it is, man. With the market, with the Knicks market, it's every star rumor. It's going to be linked to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and it helps them too. It creates leverage, so I get it.
Indeed,
it's definitely the agents doing this for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. We were talking about that before. Like with the Zion rumor, you know what I mean? Like he's not the type to come out and say something like that. So, it's coming from his camp, whether it be an agent, whether it be, a friend or whoever.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I saw a lot of Brandon Ingram rumors. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I don't actually mind Brandon Ingram, to be honest. If we could afford him and we don't have to do a trade, I'm very interested.
Yeah, I'm actually a fan of Brandon Ingram. I like his game a lot. I don't know what the cost would be though for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, I'm pulling up his contract right now.
I think his game plays well with RJ at the 2 and Randall. I think it does.
Yeah, he's a very good shot creator. That's kind of what we needed, you know.
Right.
On our roster currently constructed, there's not really that much shot creation, so that's why I really hope we address that this summer because
definitely
in the playoffs you see it with the Clippers, you saw it with the Jazz. Like you need multiple guys that could create off the dribble for themselves and others.
Yep, spacing, man. Anybody that gets thrown into the rumors and in their playing style, right, would demand, the ball and kind of not move it around and create that space. It's just not going to be a good fit. And we need something that's going to complement the core of what we have already,
Agreed.
Yeah, and
shout to Triple M. I don't mean to cut you off real quick, but he was saying he thought Fredo was RJ Barrett this whole time. So I thought that was pretty funny. But go ahead, man.
I was going to say with the Knicks, I think the biggest thing that I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, whatever, Lonzo or Kyle Lowry. I think the biggest thing the Knicks have to do this summer, we have the foundation that we already built with Tibbs and the winning and all that. I think now we just have to keep our flexibility, but also just try to get upgrades because I think it's important we don't take a step back. We need to keep on moving forward, and we need to be aggressive because teams are going to get better, and we have to get better as well. I mean, there's going to be internal growth with Quickly and RJ, and hopefully Randall,
and Obi.
And Obi, yeah. These guys going to have a summer league. They're going to have
and Mitch when he comes back. He's going to be
an actual off season.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a huge offseason. I can't wait, to see it Quickly and Obi in the summer league. Hopefully, Luka.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, Luka, I really can't wait to see him, man. I need to see more footage of him. I can't wait. I want to see what we got.
I think he's a rotation player, though. I think he's going to get real minutes.
Yeah,
I think so too. I think so. Well, it's up to how he performs.
Yep.
And that's what I love about this team. Nothing is given.
Yeah.
Yep. But they actually do reward good play, because if you remember the first summer, in 2019 summer league with RJ and Brad Zekas, I liked Brad Zekas. Those summer games he played great, and he never got a real shot on the actual squad. And just with everything that happened with the front office and all the higher ups, it just kind of fell out and he ended up moving on. But I feel like with the new regime that we have now, I feel like they do give more of that. You know what I mean? They'll give you that time to prove it. And if you do prove it, they're going to play it. You know what I mean? If you
got more minutes in the playoffs than he had his whole career up until.
Yeah, man.
And I think he
should have played better.
Honestly, I think he should have played more. He gave us really good minutes.
He did. He did.
He impacted the game every time he was on the court, and I mean, I just hope with Obi. I mean, he had a kind of a rough start, I guess. He kind of got thrown in the fire. He's a rookie, yeah, and I think
playing a whole different game and style than he was used to.
Yes, college, exactly.
So that on top of your first year in the NBA, it's not easy. So I definitely commend him for figuring it out. It took him a good part of the season, but he figured it out that fourth quarter of the season going into the playoffs, and then performed well in the playoffs.
Yeah,
very true.
And watching Maxey and Man yesterday, I wish we played quickly a little bit more, man.
Me too.
Well, we did, and you got to remember, he wasn't always stellar. That's why we did. That's why he lost. He
had games where he came in and he was a little off.
You know what I mean? Or had zeros himself a few times.
Tibbs is. I need it now. So
I wish he ran quickly a little bit more off the ball because I feel like with Burks and Quickly this series they're pounding the ball a lot. And these are two.
Right. They're not point guards. They need to be off ball and hitting their spots.
Yeah.
They got to concentrate on shooting. That's
something that changes, in the off season.
Right. Again, when you address the point guard position and you actually put somebody there that has earned your trust, it's easier to let the other guys do other things than be a playmaker because right now, we just need somebody that can possibly score the ball and facilitate. But Burks was killing me with pound. Dude. And the thing is, he missed open people while pounding the ball.
Yeah.
So again,
he's not a pass first guy. He's more of a shooter, but
yeah, I mean, he
was able to move it a little bit and create his own shot.
Bit. I mean, but not to the degree that we needed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was looking for his shot too much. and that will take the offense out of its rhythm. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Another thing is, I think we were a little bit too hard on our team because looking at the Hawks, they're a really good team, man. Like they're playing really good basketball. But
I feel like if we played our game, we could have matched them, and because of our physicality and intensity, we would have got them. I still feel that way. I'm not mad, but I still feel that way.
I'll take that matchup every time. You know, I don't care what that outcome was. I asked for the Hawks, I got the Hawks, and I'll live with the outcome. But I just wish we played up to our game. That's all it came down to, man. Hawks made great adjustments, and the Hawks weren't the same team that we saw all season. You know what I mean?
No, they really understood playoff basketball, and I'm proud of them for that. They understood. We didn't understand it yet, but next year we will.
Oh, I can't wait. We'll get revenge.
Now go ahead, man.
Someone commented.
Yeah, I was just gonna read that. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah. What do you say?
No, so he said my hot take is they will throw money at Kendrick Nunn to start PG. This is from Raylo.
And that won't take us nowhere. So I hope they don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Kendrick Nunn. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the point guard position? Like whether it's trade or signing, what do you guys? Who are you guys?
Lowry.
I'd prefer Lowry. I'm okay with Lonzo. Like I wouldn't knock it, but I'd rather Lowry on a shorter term to buy us time to find something else, whether it's a year and a half.
Or just to train up the young point guard that we draft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, like to my partners, I'll go back to what I said earlier in the show. I'll take Lonzo. But if we take Lonzo, I need Kemba on a cheap deal behind it.
I wonder what's going to happen with Kemba. You know, Fredo, coach mentioned earlier that he doesn't see OKC, keeping him, just buying him out, letting him see what happens in free agency, keeping the picks.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. I don't think there's Kemba's going to stay in OKC. I think they're going to maybe try to find a trade partner, but he has a huge contract. I don't know how that's
right. He does.
So I think, most likely he'll probably get bought out. He's a New York guy. I don't. It's an interesting fit. I don't know if I would play him starters minutes though.
No, that's why I said if he comes, I want Lonzo.
Right,
I want that youth at the start, but I want him and Derrick Rose playing off of each other.
I still want Rose 100%.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
100%. Yeah, no, Rose ain't going nowhere. As far as
I don't think there's any Knicks fan that wouldn't take Rose back. Period.
I don't
think.
Yeah, with D Rose, I think we should bring back Rose, and I think we should bring back either one of Burks and Bullock. And
agreed.
I don't know about Noel though. Noel's contract. I don't know where his head's at. He might have a nice contract ahead of him. He had a really good year.
Yep.
So
100%, man. Yo, this is perfect, Fredo, because you're literally hitting every topic we touched on. So you're like wrapping this all up and kind of bringing us full circle.
Sorry, man. I wish I came earlier.
Dude, me too, man. Problem, Coach, I could have sworn you were gonna send him the link, but that's my fault. I should have. Oh, true. All right, so that's my fault. I'll take that. I dropped the ball, so I'll definitely have to bring you back on, man.
Oh, for sure.
We're our schedule is pretty tight, man. Right now, we actually got guests locked up all the way until I think like the last weekend of July.
That's awesome, man. Though that's great.
That is hot. Yeah. But maybe we bring you back on for like a season preview show or something like that.
Yeah, dude. We could do something. We'll definitely get something going.
I mean, out of all the podcasts, New York and Knicks Twitter, you guys are definitely my favorite. So I'm happy.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate that,
man.
I'm telling you, definitely. Just let me know and I'll hop on.
Bang.
100%, bro. We definitely will, man. We definitely will. So, anything that you want to plug at all before we go?
No. Shout out Terrence Mann and shout out Trae Young's dad.
Yo, real quick before we go.
Man, I was gonna bring that up. Well
that's your story, bro.
Big shout out to Trae Young's
You tell that story.
It was crazy. So I guess Trae Young's dad found my Twitter and he saw the Trae Young slander tweet. So, he quoted me. We had a little back and forth, and I actually haven't brought this up yet. I haven't posted it on Twitter, but he actually DM'd me. So,
wow.
Yeah,
wow.
He DM'd
breaking news here on the Knicks Corner.
Yeah. So he DM'd me and we were talking for a little bit, and he told me that he searched Trae Young's name, and supposedly I was like the first thing that popped up, and it was like. So he saw that.
That's so funny.
And he started scrolling through my Twitter. That's how he found me. But yeah, he said he wanted to meet up next year when the Knicks and Hawks play at the Garden. He said he's gonna meet up, and he told me he'll buy me my ticket. So we'll see about that.
Dude, that would be dope, bro.
Listen,
if you let me know, bro, let's film that and put that out, bro. Put that out for the world.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try to recruit Trey to the Knicks. We'll see about that.
Yo, I wouldn't be mad, dude. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah,
but that was funny, man.
Yeah, really cool dude.
All right, so
beef
turned into joy on Twitter. That's what's happening.
No, he really seemed the way that he quote tweeted you back. You know what I mean? And said,
"No, I
love.
saw.
Like,
I even read the conversation. It was actually real cool.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah, for sure. It was breaking news on the pod.
Yo,
definitely, man.
Big shouts, Fredo. We will get at you.
Shout out to you guys. Keep on doing the great work, bro. I love it.
Bless up, man. And ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your Juneteenth. All the fathers out there, enjoy your Father's Day tomorrow.
Happy Father's Day.
Get your tie and your tools. Because that's what they give us. They give us ties and tools.
Home Depot gift cards, bro.
Yo, like, here, Dad, fix some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to.
I used to go with the plastic mugs. And if anybody that's listening out there has missed the show, you could always find us on Spotify, on Apple, at the Knicks Corner, just, right there. YouTube, same thing, Instagram, pretty much anywhere. Knicks Corner is where it's at.
Yes, sir.
Bang, bang. Ladies and gentlemen.
Fredo, appreciate you again, man. Thank you for thank you for coming. And it's been fun, man. We'll definitely circle back around.
Next week.
Adios, everybody.
Peace.